Well, first off, I want to tell everybody who you are. This is my friend Sukhjit from Sony. How are you?
Good, good. And what are you going to ask me about? No.
Oh, I don't know. Why are you so nervous?
Not nervous, not nervous, but
Never.
I'm actually quite excited to be sitting here on TechZulu. You know, the first time I met you guys was at BlogWorld last year. So, yeah.
We feel like veterans. This is our third year. 3 of the 4 years the BlogWorld's been in existence, and we're very happy and proud to be partnered with them. We've live streamed the keynotes for everyone, and obviously now we are live streaming from the show floor to give a really unique perspective of all of the people that are here.
Absolutely. Well, yeah, live streaming is good and sometimes makes me nervous. But we'll be
Oh,
fine.
you're fine. There's no
So what
camera
are you
there.
gonna ask me
Pretend.
about anyway?
There's no camera there. There's no camera there.
Got it.
So, Suchi was kind enough to hook up TechZulu with an amazing launch party for the Sony Bloggy Touch. So, have you finally had a chance to see it? Because I actually got to see what the Touch was like before Suchi.
I kind of loved that you guys had an opportunity to check it out even before I did, because I know that you are going to take it apart and go, you know, this is how it works great and this is how it doesn't. And also just being in a concert atmosphere, you know, is kind of fun. So, yeah.
It's really great.
I did finally get a chance to get my own. Ironically, the night you guys got yours, so that evening, that Tuesday, you were some of the first people in the country to get that Sony Bloggy Touch camera. And then we got a few of them at the Google announcement launch, the Sony Internet TV launch. We got some too. So I finally got mine, and it's very slick and beautiful. It takes gorgeous video.
I do have one sitting over here.
Oh, that's good.
Here's mine, so we can show everybody exactly what it looks like. Nice and sleek. Ta-da!
You've got your
I still have the screen protector on. I know, it's okay. So I love how trim it is. It's really thin. I love the brushed metal. And the only buttons on this thing are your on-off switch, your record button for recording video, and then the button for taking pictures. For still photos. And what's the thing I love about it so far is that when I'm recording a video, I can take a picture at the same time. I love that. I love it.
Yeah, it's a great feature.
And then
And
the
not
image
something that you
stabilization.
find in many places.
Right. The image stabilization is really great. You can zoom really far in on a subject, like Jack Johnson at a concert, and it doesn't wobble. It actually, the image stays really stable, so I like that a lot.
I don't have to do the work. You've done the work. You've tested it, and you tell me your feedback.
We've been playing with it already. Yeah, I know. And you can upload pictures or select which pictures or videos that you want to upload to your social networks later. So you can just go through and hand pick certain ones, because if other ones are, just for personal use or whatever, then you don't have to select everything and have a bulk upload. You can be selective.
I love that it streamlined that process, because I take about 50 pictures of everything before I know which is the right one. And usually you have to kind of upload it and then delete the ones. And this one, you click them, you check the ones that you want, and those are the only ones uploaded, so it's good.
So I love it. Yeah. It's mine. It's hiding over here. So we love playing with cameras, obviously. So it helps us a lot, and we're going to take them to different shows.
You're a gadget girl.
I am. I'm a gadget girl. I can't help it. You're a gadget girl, too. What are you talking about?
Gadget girl. Yeah, it's true. It's kind of how I ended up with this job with Sony. It's loving devices and products, technology, so lucky.
Let's talk really lightly about what Sony is doing with a certain TV.
You must be talking about the Sony Internet television. Yeah, it's really exciting. So we did have the launch on the 12th in New York. We had an event where we unveiled it to the press and then just opened it up for a big party. A big party that actually was crazy. There was a line out the door, people wanting to get in. I was actually kind of surprised. I mean, I know it's exciting for me that we were launching the first internet television to be powered by Google, but people out there are really excited about it.
Yeah, it's a huge accomplishment, for Sony to say that you have that sort of partnership with Google. I mean, as soon as we found out that Google was going to do some sort of internet television, we thought, who's the partner going to be?
Yeah.
So huge accomplishment.
It's a great relationship, definitely.
Yeah. And I'm very curious, personally, given that we work in web-based television, to see what something like this television and Apple TV is another example. We've got all these different devices now that are going to make it a lot easier to watch whatever content you want on a regular television.
Yeah, definitely. Well, one thing that's really great for content creators is that you're finally getting that widescreen, full HD. That people finally have the opportunity to view your content that way and like sit back and watch it versus, being on your computer. That's not bad, but now you can really have people enjoy. So I'm excited. I mean, as a video producer myself, the photography and the camera equipment has become so high end. So now it's great to be able to see all of that on a full TV screen. So.
And what's so nice is, I mean, right now you are able to watch online content on a TV screen, but you have to get a million different cables and adapters and things like that to make it happen.
Right. Your
So
HDMI, whatever.
this is going to make it so nice, and I think it's really going to bring it to the masses.
Oh, without a doubt. I know, I keep picturing, just like for myself, as somebody who produces video and has it on the web, my parents, how have they had to watch it? I've had to lug my laptop over to their house and say, hey, look, Mom and Dad, this is what I'm doing. And they're, with their glasses on, oh, good, honey. And now there's a television that's really easy to search where they can actually just see it themselves in their living room comfortably. So we're at a really interesting time where a lot of the things that we've been talking about for years, the internet and television, streaming video, all of that, it's finally coming together in a really comfortable, wonderful way. And I have to say, I think that this Sony Internet television, this one, is really elegant. It's beautiful to look at too. So
we obviously don't have a one here, but
you can come over to our area over in the New Media Lounge.
My Sony Vloggy Touch and do a quick video of it.
I think you should. Come on over and
I think I could manage that.
Good. They let you out once in a while, right?
Yeah, they let me out of my cage here every once in a while,
Perfect.
So what are there any key features about the Sony Internet television that you personally are excited about?
I just love the access to multiple screens at once. You can get the dual view, which means that you're watching your show and you're also online doing things. Like you could do a search. Let's say you're watching something and you think, oh, I want to know more about that. You can do a search right on the same screen. Yeah, dual view makes it super easy. It's also got some apps on it, so your Netflix streaming or things like that. We've got an Android marketplace that will be available in the next year, so it's exciting. The opportunity to do so many things is just at your fingertips. So I'm excited to see as more content creators are more mindful of that venue for how they're distributing too, because I think people who are shooting and producing content are going to start thinking, what's the best way I optimize for that screen too? So
do you know? I mean, in terms of video, is there which format we should be streaming in? Is it best to have 1080p? Is it best to do 720?
Highest quality. Highest quality for sure. Everything's moving 1080p. It's all wide, big screen.
We need airbrushed makeup. We need airbrushed makeup.
Oh God, don't get me started. HD was the beginning of the end for some people, but I think it's good. Yeah.
So is it available now?
Excuse me. I believe that it is in stores starting either today or in the next couple of days.
Right.
So I know you can go to sonystyle.com and pre-order.
Yeah, sonystyle.com to pre-order. Do you know the price point?
We've got various models, and so the sizes range from something like 26 to 46. And I think the top of the line is around $13.99, so around $1,400 for the top of the line.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's the top of the line, then that's still pretty affordable.
It's a great price, isn't it? I kind of was shocked and pleased when I saw the price point, because I might get two.
She might get one for the bedroom, one for the living room.
Yeah, maybe.
Look, that's me on TV as you lay in bed.
Where's my YouTube channel? I kind of am shameless about that. I do pop up my own video blog when I go to screens.
It's important because we need to be able to critique ourselves. It's okay.
Definitely.
I think that's perfectly fine.
I used to go to the Sony Style store and on the Sony dash, I'd pop up the Sony Electronics video page so that people can see that it streams video. I mean, that's not bad, is it?
No.
Yeah. Well, even if it's not me, I produce that.
Yeah.
So there you go.
Anything else Sony related that we absolutely need to know about right now?
You know what? Don't open that, because there are so many things. I mean, there are a lot of exciting, fabulous products, and I'm happy to say here at BlogWorld, I mean, I know obviously people that are watching aren't necessarily here right now, but people that are here should stop by because we were really mindful about the audience here. You know, they're content creators, they're videographers, they're photographers, they're everything, and we brought everything along. So, you know, from the laptops to the cameras to the televisions, like please don't get me started. I have a lot to say about it all.
So you definitely like the Sony Bloggy Touch, and you definitely like Sony Internet Television right now.
Absolutely, absolutely.
SonyStyle.com if you want to pre-order yours.
Yes.
Well, thank you so much, darling. Great to have you here, and we don't get to see each other often, but at least we get to see each other at shows.
I know, and that's fine. At least I get to see you. And now I got to be on your show.
And now you have your own Sony Bloggy Touch.
Hallelujah.
Well, thank you, everybody. This is Sukhjit, and where can people find you?
Well, I blog for Sony Electronics, so if you go to sony.com/blog, I'm there, or I'm Sukhjit on Twitter.
Both of them work?
Spell that, Sukhjit.
I was going to too. Sukhgit.
No. Sukhjit.
I thought I was saying J, but the G came out.
It happens all the time. It's like that's like the bane of my existence, but I've turned it into like the funnest thing ever. People not being able to say it or spell it, but
exactly. So Sukhjit, everybody, and if you are at the show and just chilling in your room, get out of the bathtub, get back down here to the show floor, go over and say hi to Sony. And Sukhjit.
Except 3 to 4, I'm going to a panel.
Well, thank you, hon. Nice to have you again.